He doesn't take offense. Because when I say, excuse me, I got to say something against UMNO. He said, don't come to Sarawak. We say, we understand. I understand. But don't say it too often. I say. As I said, we don't want UMNO here. Neither do we want DAP or PKR or PAS. We don't want to be subject to the practices of some political parties which originate from West Malaysia. If PBB were to be dissolved and become UMNO, I become maybe vice president of UMNO or MKT member or whatever it is. And one day, the MKT of UMNO says, will dispense with all this autonomy for Sarawak. I will, of course, disagree, but I will overrule by the majority. So I will look back to Sarawak looking stupid. So no, we'll rather keep our independence. Sarawak is not a state within Malaysia. It is party to the formation of Malaysia. The Malaysia Agreement has been eroded in some respect over the last 50 years. And I want those powers back. We're just asking for what is constitutionally ours. So always talk about secession is just rubbish. The federal funding for defense, for security, for medical services, for education, run into the billions. You think we can afford that? What we want is autonomy, empowerment back to Sarawak. But we'll stay in the federation, come hell or high water. But I want Sarawak people to be treated with dignity. I'm not very happy with some of these federal forms, where they just say Chinese, Indian, Malay, and lain-lain. How can you regard the Iban, Badayu, and Orang Ulu as lain-lain? They are human beings, after all. They're not lain-lain. So I persuaded the federal government not to dispense with this sort of thing. And I keep on reminding the people of Sarawak that the Chinese are not pendatang. You see, if you go throughout Sarawak, you see so many Chinese graveyards. So many all over the place, thousands of Chinese graveyards. It is not as if they only died yesterday, They must have died 100 years ago, or even 200 years ago. So they have been here for generations and so on. They are born here, they are bred here, they go to school here, have their girlfriend here, they marry here, they have their children here, then they get sick here, and they die here and they're buried here, like everybody else. So how can you say they are foreigners on an equal basis at the Bangladesh or Burmese or whatever it is? They regard Sarawak, they don't regard China anymore as their homeland. So treat them equally like all the others. And then freedom of religion. Leave them alone. I don't want to play God and tell these people how to worship their God. Let them practice the religion the way they usually do. Specifically, you can use the word Allah anytime you want. I don't care. I mean, you can use the word Allah anytime you want. Unlike some extremists in West Malaysia trying to do this and to do that. And these people I will ban. If they threaten the security of the country, if they create misunderstanding on racial and religious lines among the people, you can't entertain these people. No, I think 1MDB got nothing to do with Sarawak. I don't even know about MDB until I read about it in the newspapers. Apa ini 1MDB? I always believe that a man is guilty until proven so. If you believe that a man is guilty the moment he is accused, it might be proven. And of course, politicians exploit the thing.